What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. It is August 26th, and I'm going to be going over a trade recap with y'all. I found that on a higher time frame, if we go to the 4-hour chart, what I like to do is I like to see if there's any sweep of liquidity, which we had here. Oops, let me put that back here. Well, first of all, before we even get into that, I noticed that we had an SMT correlating with ES. Then we also had a 4-hour fair value gap here, so we were respecting this, and then we were making ourselves lower into this daily fair value gap. Now, we are basically on a downtrend, and we had came down to equilibrium, and we had a change in the state right here with this big ass candle. We retraced back into 50% in this area, so at first I was thinking that we were probably going to go long, and then we had some generated buy side liquidity resting above here as well. Now on the 1-hour time frame, we did have this come up to take out this buy side and then come back down and had a 1-hour change of the state here. This 4-hour was also a change in the state as well. We can come back here just so it makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, see, we came up, reached equilibrium, had an SMT, we are in an imbalance, and we had a turtle soup and a change in the state right here from this green candle. So at that point, it was either, okay, we could either go higher or we could go lower, but it looks like we might be going lower. On a 1-hour time frame, we come up and we tap into this 4-hour change in the state, which typically happens whenever we want to reach an imbalance or equilibrium. And dropping down to a 15-minute, we had an SMT from the open at 9:30. Tapped into the 4-hour change in the state. We even had a 15-minute fair value gap that we just tapped into, and Asia range is right here, and we hadn't swept the lows of this yet, and we were above midnight opening price. At this point now, I'm thinking, okay, we actually could go lower. And it all makes more sense here. Actually, I'm going to go to a 2-minute time frame because it's going to be a little bit easier to see and understand. But same thing. We opened at 9:30 to go higher, and then we came lower to grab some more liquidity and went higher and grabbed some more liquidity. So it looks like a seek and destroy day off the bat, which is not really something I like to get involved in. But after we had swept this liquidity, created a turtle soup, had an SMT with ES, tapped into the 15-minute for value gap imbalance, and we were 50% into the range of the 1-hour, came back down, and then we had an inversion for value gap here on the 2-minute, which is something that I was looking for. I was waiting for this down close candle to close below this for value gap. And that's whenever I took my short, and as you can see, we just in about 3 minutes hit my TP. Had a 1-to-1. And this is what I like to do. I like to play aggressive, and I don't ask for much. I want pieces of the pie. I don't want the entire pie. I don't like staying in trades for too long. I like to be in trades literally in like less than 5 minutes. I don't like to be in trades longer than that at all. 30 minutes is just like, my gosh, it's time to go. I have things to do. I just don't like that. I just want to be in and out. So that was pretty much my trade. I don't know what we're doing now. We're just kind of consolidating at the moment now. And it's probably just because we are not on a red folder day whatsoever. But at the same time, even though this was a seek and destroy, it was pretty clean. And I'm pretty happy with it. And I followed my rules. Can't ask for more. Even if I lost this trade, I still would have been happy with it because I followed my rules. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. I answer any questions. And yeah, peace.